And 6-3-1 for the top two teams in the match play. Turbo 2-1, 6-4. Pat Healy Jr. Well, he seemed to know what to do. Rowe and Healy have seemed to be able to figure out these conditions.
Well, Healy, excuse me, again, you know, one of the best amateurs in the country and maybe in the world, but he's very capable of making something happen with his release. He does a lot of different things with the bowling ball, and he's almost a throwback to the guys that were 25, 30 years ago and learned how to play the game by doing things with their wrist and their rotation and ball speed rather than just getting up there and firing with these reactive wrist bowling balls. He can make the ball do some things that some of the other guys can't, like that. He's bringing it back out of the out of bounds. He's moved to the right. He's playing farther out in the lane near the channel, slowed it down quite a bit, and made the ball finish on the back end. And that takes a lot of talent and some imagination to figure out what to do, and he's done it very well.
And with another strike, a score of 236. Let's see if he can finish it off in fine fashion.
Watch where he gets the ball out in front of him before he releases, way out in front. That's why he's getting all that rotation on the ball. And there's one, a little more ball speed, and it never made the turn back. That's how critical that shot is.
A score of 232. And the victory for Vice Grips.
In the heavy-duty industry, you need maximum performance and minimum downtime. We have the experience and expertise to get you there. Because at Valvoline, we're more than just engine oil. We're your partners in performance.
You've been selected.
You're crazy.
You have a sickness. Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Movies channel.
$10,000.
I'm the one that's trying to hold this family together.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Black Cinema channel.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I have never wanted anyone more.
You don't want to go falling in love with a guy like me.
No safety net. I got you.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Her Free Movies channel.
My name is James Jackson Dial. I was trained in target elimination. Just want to be chaotic real quick.
Go, go, go.
Now streaming on the Free Movies page, only on Zumo Play.
I've got a tip about the potential whereabouts of a notoriously unidentified mystery writer.
J.L. Warrington?
I want you on the story. You grew up around Lookout Lake, didn't you?
I haven't been back there in years.
Ow!
I can't help.
Tyler.
What are you doing here? So am I talking to the real Sierra Rayburn, or am I talking to Sierra on the scene?
Oh, I see you read my column.
I have to figure out who this Warrington person is ASAP.
You know what they say. Don't judge a book by its cover, right?
All I want is you.
Here we go, championship match.
Another Brooklyn hit.
It looks like he just threw that just about as hard as he could throw it. Some of these guys are going to leave here with some dislocated shoulders or something when they're going to the foul line. And Carl gave it everything he had there, just trying to overpower the lane condition. Leaves the...
Picked up the spare. We'll return with more right after these messages. Bill Rowe is 4 for 4 so far today.
He's the only player that has really solved the ball reaction, getting the break point right there and getting that kind of reaction in the pocket area.
5 for 5. He has really been on target. We got our first look now at Brian Eaton.
Watch the 5 pin right there. See the ball getting the 5, sending it over and taking out the corner pins on the left. That's power.
Eaton bowls for a living. He's the youngest player in this championship match, 26 years of age.
That one came off his hand real early, and he got the reaction he wanted. Out in that oil and getting it into an early roll so he can get it back.
Vice Grips Buffalo up by 10. Here's Pat Healy Jr.
You see Pat take his left hand, lick the fingers, then put it on the heel of his left shoe. Well, the reason he does that is so that he can really get set at the foul line. A little moisture on the heel keeps the foot from slipping. He can plant that foot, pull the ball through, and get the ball speed he wants.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, he's right. He's really rolling it well, isn't he?
Pat lives in Niagara Falls.
Watch the rotation on this ball as he gets about halfway down. You can see he's playing just inside the fourth arrow, and look at the ball, pick up the roll at about 54 feet, turn into the pocket, and it's 10 in the pit.
Here's a fellow that you referred to earlier, Earl, Mike Newman. He won the Brunswick High Roller Shootout, $30,000 first prize. The best ball challenge. He stepped back away there, but look at the concentration here.
Look how he gets himself kind of screwed all in a little ball there. It reminds you of Stan Musial when he was playing baseball.
Yeah. Wraps himself up.
And he's throwing it hard and straight up the boards, kind of like Jack Jurek did when he led off this match. And Newman can play anywhere. He's I mentioned how great a player he is, and I can't give enough praise to a kid of his talents. He can play any part of the lane. He can adjust ball speeds and change rotations on the ball. Very capable of playing almost any lane condition. You can't be as successful as he has been around the world without those abilities. Same thing for Pat Healy Jr.
Well, we come back to Carl Kenyon.
Carl taking a lot of time.
Carl's employed as a machinist.
Still confused. Still hasn't figured out where to throw it on lane 47. And as long as he can fill frames, he's not going to hurt his team. And that's all he's thinking of. Just keep it going, make those spares, and give someone else a chance to be the hero. Just fill those frames, get the spares, and your team's going to win some money here. You can hear in the background some of his teammates saying, "Atta baby." Well, the big trip on the line here. 2 games total pins. The trip to Louisiana. We're looking forward to that, Jay. Jack Jurek, watch where he's playing the lanes. First one we've seen so far to play this angle successfully.
Jack's 32. He was the '84 World Cup champion.
Doesn't like that one. Got it inside his target just a little bit around the 11 or 12 board. He's trying to play right up to second arrow. It's about 2 boards left to where he wanted to be, and watch the ball go through the middle of the head pin. And when you do that, these brand new Brunswick pins are going to make you pay the full price. His reaction, he knew when he let go that it was inside his target, and he knew what the reaction was going to be. He was hoping it would cross the head pin. Wasn't that lucky.
And Vice Grips Lockport leading by 16. More in a moment. Well, we had strikes from Kevin Iwaniak and John Masiello. George McKenna, Vice President of Marketing for the Marine Midland Bank, the ABC MasterCard, of course.
Switches bowling balls. He's looking at the center of the lane. He's going to throw this pretty hard and straight. He's not going to try to hook it. No chance.
Came up empty there.
What do you think?
I feel good.
He's covered his tracks.
It does take a special kind of person to do this job.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Action Movies channel.
$10,000.
I'm the one that's trying to hold this family together.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Black Cinema channel.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I have never wanted anyone more.
You don't want to go falling in love with a guy like me.
No safety net. I got you.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Her Free Movies channel.
You've been selected.
You're crazy.
You have a sickness.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Movies channel.
My name is James Jackson Dial. I was trained in target elimination. Just want to be chaotic real quick.
Go, go, go.
Now streaming on the Free Movies page, only on Zumo Play.
Ready to fall in love? Make the first move on Zumo Play. We've got it all, from the heart-fluttering first crush to the kind of love you never saw coming, to the moments that truly matter, and all the twists and turns in between. Take a chance on true romance with a curated mix of romantic favorites, perfect for Valentine's Day. It's the season of love, now streaming free on Zumo Play.
On that team, Jack Jurek and Mike Newman are both playing around that second arrow, and I would think that might rub off on some of the other players, give them an idea that, hey, this could be the place we should be, instead of trying to throw it as hard as we can around the fifth arrow.
Carl Kenyon.
Belly.
Yes, sir. Well, there's a good look at Kerm Helmer, ABC director, and as I mentioned, the coach at Erie Community College. A lot of these fellas, of course, have been influenced by him. He's been a real force in the collegiate world as well.
Again, a look at the unique release of John Masiello as he goes to the foul line. It takes a lot of strength to go. Like you can see the very short backswing and tremendous rotation. And John has moved out. He's playing out just out around the third arrow. So the player's making that migration toward the right-hand channel instead of moving so deep inside. Here's another look at that style. Watch the arm get right under the ball and rotate it. He's right just around the 16-17 board between third, fourth arrow, and the ball just got a hair high and left the 4-pin. This is going to come down to the nitty-gritty, it looks like, huh?
Sure does. Here's Kevin Iwaniak.
Big, strong Kevin. This guy is big and strong. He can get it down there in a hurry.
Another Brooklyn.
Well, that might be the answer. I don't know, but he's shaking his head, but I'll bet you he doesn't want it over. They'll take that.
Vice Grips up by 3. We've had the lead change. That's Vice Grips Lockport.
Here's number 38 on his shirt with 33 in the hearts and minds of the Boston Celtic fans.
Larry Bird was something. And the Brooklyn hit, but they don't all go down for Kazuski.
Well, he left only the 5-pin, and you know what goes through a bowler's mind right now, and probably not through Brad's necessarily, but through a lot of players' minds, especially good players, when they leave the 5-pin is, boy, I sure hope I don't miss this one. That would be pretty embarrassing, because the old saying goes in the sport of bowling, nobody misses the 5-pin.
Did you ever miss one?
Oh, of course I did. I missed everything you could miss out there.
I don't suppose I was supposed to bring that up.
Nothing to it, he says. I had no chance to miss that. And he's coming back there with that little smile on his face.
Dave Wyndon.
Dave really deep into concentration. He's trying to visualize the line he wants the ball to take going down the lane. The idea is if you see it in your mind, then you just repeat it with your body. Chance to get back there. You could actually see that ball start to hook and then skid out again and then come back, and his reaction is, I can't believe that. I made a great shot in my mind. In his mind, he made a great shot and the ball just didn't react for him. And here's a look at the ball entering the pin area and the washout. He almost went between the head pin and the 3-pin, which, I mean, excuse me, the 6-pin, which would have been really something. It would have been what we call the pro washout if he'd have just taken the 3-pin off the full rack there. All right, the washout. Try to slide the head pin into the 10-pin.
Well, of course, everybody talks to each other in these team events. There's so much chemistry going on all the time.
Yeah. Jack Jurek, the captain of the Vice Grips Buffalo team, and the captain for Vice Grips Lockport is Carl Kenyon. Pat Healy keeping an eye on the scoreboard.
Yeah, the scoreboard watching begins in earnest about this point.
That's right. Remember, it's 2 games total pins for the championship here, and Baker's system makes it very difficult.
Another lead change here, Earl.
Yeah, back and forth. And we kind of expect that to happen. These 2 teams, right for Eaton, there was no question that they were the class of the field. These 2 teams with dominating players on them, and here's one of the best shots we've seen so far. And watch where the ball goes past the arrows, right between the 3rd and 4th arrow, gets it out to about the 10 board, and then brings it back on the end. And look at his eyes. He is pumped. He's into this, and his team's up off the bench, and that in the background is their captain coming up off the bench.
Bill Rowe has been perfect. He's 6 for 6 today. 7 for 7.
He's incredible. 7 for 7. And you just have to realize it.
Well, Earl, we have in recent weeks seen the competition, talent increasing in the World Team Challenge, and this group winning in their home territory here in Buffalo. They'll be very tough in Louisiana.
Yes, they will. That's we've said before, a very strong, talented team, and you can see the look on Pat Healy Jr.'s face. Pat's not used to being second.
Well, and Rowe has been brilliant today.
Rowe was unbelievable.
Yes, he was. Brian Eaton. Well, they can do no wrong.
Well, they're making great shots, and you know, the team that finishes higher in the standings gets the choice of starting lanes. They determined they wanted to finish on lane 47 because they felt that they could control the match by finishing on lane 47.
Earl, they've got a possible 269 here.
And the high game so far of the tournament, they bowled at 267 in match play.
Well, here is Rowe, who has done everything you could ask him to do until that shot right there.
Well, I think he's so disappointed now that he just wanted to throw it down the lane. And to me, the difference in this match was the ability of Jack Jurek and his team to play the outside angle, go up the boards. Mike Newman, of course, doing the same thing. That team so talented and so capable of feeling out the lanes. Jack Jurek, the captain, as I mentioned, I'm sure he was the one that said, hey guys, try this shot, give it a chance, it might work for us.
Advancing to the Grand Championship in Kenner, Louisiana, Ice Grips Buffalo. As Newman finishes off here, we'll have a moment to chat with our champions, and a Brooklyn hit for Newman.
Well, I think Mike's just saying, hey, I'm going to aim at the middle of the head pin. I'm not that accurate. If it goes either side, it's going to be a strike.
Yes, indeed. Getting the applause and the congratulations. He's going to throw, of course, one more ball.
The World Team Challenge, one of the most exciting events in bowling right
258. Wow. Ice Grips Buffalo, our champions, and Healy finishing off here. Under very demanding conditions here, Earl, that 258, one of the highest games we've had in competition on the World Team Challenge this year.
To give you an idea of how demanding this condition is, the 10th place team in qualifying was 400 under 200 average. This team right here, the champions, were the only team to average over 200 for the qualifying rounds, the 6 games of regular team competition. So a demanding condition and an outstanding performance by 5 very talented players.
167 score possible for Pat Healy's team here.
Well, they're only going to lose this one by about 90.
Yep.
And that isn't anywhere near what we expected to have happen, especially me. I expected this one to come down to the
right to the wire, right. So a score of 165 in game 2 for Ice Grips Lockport.
What do you think?
Feel good.
He's covered his tracks.
does take a special kind of person to do this job.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Action Movies channel.
Ready to fall in love? Make the first move on Zumo Play. We've got it all, from the heart-fluttering first crush to the kind of love you never saw coming, to the moments that truly matter.